Hello, everyone. This is Jan. Thanks for reading our papers and watching our videos. So this is an overview video. I'm going to talk about, I guess, the bigger scheme of things in terms of how to set up the web applications and how to embed it into Qualtrics. And then we have three detailed videos on how to actually do it. So we have web-based chatbot as a research instrument, and it's embedded in Qualtrics survey workflow so that you can essentially set up the rest of the study in Qualtrics as usual. Only when it gets to the part where the participant need to interact with this chatbot, things will be different, right? So our videos will sort of focus on that. And one of the features is that you can easily keep the look and feel of this web application exactly the same, but change the behavior of the language model through system prompts. And the other feature is the conversations that happens within this chatbot between the participant and the AI is logged and stored safely in a Google Sheet so that you can do further analysis with it. So in terms of the high level system flow, so what happens is when the participant is randomized into this chatbot treatment in our study, the web application will display behind the Qualtrics. The Qualtrics also receive some sort of ID information and store it in the embedded variables in the data abstract, so you can basically make a connection between the data that has been collected by the chatbot with the data that's been collected by Qualtrics and merge them for your analysis. What happens within this iframe is that the participant can interact with the web application. It communicates with the large language model API to get a response. So essentially, it's a chatbot sort of experience, right? But at the same time, the web application also posts the ID information of this conversation essentially to the Qualtrics. Because again, what happens in the web application is somewhere else from the Qualtrics, right? So the Qualtrics doesn't necessarily what is happening within the web application that you use. So the Qualtrics and the web application needs to have this conversation, right? So in this case, we let the web application talks to Qualtrics and Qualtrics listens. And then at the same time, all these conversations that's happening, all these messages are being sent and being received. We send these data to a secure Google document so that the conversation is also stored for further analysis. So in terms of the video roadmap, again, this is video one. So I will have video two on the chatbot web application itself. And then we'll have two short videos, one on actually setting it up, embedding this web application into Qualtrics and set up this kind of JavaScript listener to receive information from the chatbot application in video three. And then in video four, we briefly talk about how to set up the Google product and then prepare this Google Sheet that receives all the data in real time.